Sorry about that, guys. We had I don't know, but I love you, so please stay tuned, okay? Had a little mishap there. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining me. Why does your hair look like that? Do something with it. Come back. Second. I don't know. I'm talking to my niece over here. She act like she don't know. Hey, Al Porter, Charles Hannon, how are you? Mark Harris, please go ahead and share. Share. Remember to go to the Andrea Show on the YouTube channel. Please make a comment, share, and tell everybody else to make a comment too. I like to hear what you think. You know, it is you that make everything possible. I want you to go ahead and stay tuned with me. We got some things to talk about. We got the hurricane. Who's the best to contact? I heard Red Cross is not the place to go. So, personal donations to churches and so on like that, I believe probably are the best ones. I heard that Red Cross only do 15%. They give. So, of course, they got to pay their people. They volunteer. I wonder, what do you guys think? Thank you so much for coming back and reaching out to me, guys. Hey, Rico. Hey, William. Hey, Mark. Hey, Al. Yes, indeed. So stay tuned. Yes, I'm playing a little old thing. You know, got a meeting in the ladies' room. You know, like. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me.
Welcome to the ANDRETTA Show here on AUMA Radio.
Y'all like that? I do too. I'm not in the mood.
Don't slap me.
Because I'm not in the mood. She said, please don't slap me. Because I'm not in the mood. Because I'm not in the mood. How y'all doing? Talk about audience today. What's going on? I have an audience today. What is your name? Talk up. Don't not at once. Come on. Hey, Karina. Hey, London. Mars. Miles. Well, this is the Andrea Show here on AUMA Radio, guys, and I am your lady being beautiful, me, Andrea, here on the Andrea Show on AUMA Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. And you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and keep it popping. We do got some things we do want to talk about, don't we? You know, we got the hurricane, we got oh boy, oh gosh, it's just so much, and it's been kind of a downer since this has been going on in the past week, right? Yeah. You know, the fake news. Yes, I know it's out there. Trump had given $1 million and then turned around. He didn't understand he had the religious leaders coming to the office just so they can praise him. What kind of narcissist is that? That is a narcissist, right? Yeah. Well, I tell you right now, this is the Andre Show. You know what? Call in 678-408-0349. Let me hear what you think. I really want to hear what you think about that. You know, I got a little special guest here. You know, she thinks she's all that. Of course she is, because she's part of the family. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So we know we got Miss Tia Bailey here today. You know, she's my niece. Yes, she is.
Hey guys.
Yes, and she's a special kind of young lady. Yes, she is. Very intelligent. And you don't get a chance to hear many black young females doing what she's doing. You know, you don't get a chance to hear. I know they're out there.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know what? This is the Andrea Show. We'll be right back. And again, 678-408-0349. Let me hear what you got, okay?
Welcome to the Andrea Show here on AUMA Radio. And you can watch me on Facebook Live Sundays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Oh, yeah, there's an app for that. AUMA Radio. I made it feel in love.
So,
I've been up and down, I've been through it all.
just fine. That was
That's why I know my heart.
So tell me, guys,
Oh, yeah.
what do you guys do?
Yeah.
And why are you with her?
For a love like this, you go through the fire and valley low.
What kind of engineer?
But if you
This?
just hold on,
Okay.
please hold
Architect.
on. Love is strong, the Savior. Oh, please hold on, the Savior.
Look at what?
Not like that, Miles. Not like that. She wants to know why you're here with me today.
Well, that's good to know too. That's good to know. Are we right with you guys? He said about happiness. That was funny. That was hilarious.
But I knew something they didn't know. I know myself and what to ever go. That's about to move back. Oh, you gotta love yourself.
Managerial duties.
If you really want to be with someone else, you gotta see yourself before you see somebody else. You gotta stay open, don't be foolish, 'cause everybody don't mean you well. You gotta love yourself
That's funny.
before you love somebody else. Yeah. You gotta love yourself. I decided not to use my color as a handicap. Be a designer, artist, producer, any rap. Never found virtue from basic. And the dark is basic. Precious topics is basic. You do not open faces. I cannot be complacent. And my job be courageous. Another kids got shot. They came out of a safe. Made it out of the basement. Made it out of the underground. From a town where you out of town. They might gun you down loud. There goes another round. Loud. There goes another round. Came from the shots and wow. Look what the fuck they found. A young legend. Coming to shut the summer down. You need to talk to me like you know when your mother round. Oh, you gotta love yourself. Oh, yeah. If you really want to be with someone else.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. You know, I'm trying to operate the board over here too at the same time. But yeah, 678-408-0349. I'd like to hear from you. Like, what is your thoughts on, you know, giving and, you know, donating and who you donate to? You know, there's you know, lots of talk about how that money is being spent. You know, so I would say listen to certain stations like, you know, the Harvey Nation and so on, and then you have other like 103 and 3, you know, and so on. So those are the ones you might want to maybe listen to, and they can direct you a little bit better. Because I know there's more than one. I don't have that listing. I'm sorry. We do have a special guest, Miss Jessica Williams, and she is a female football owner of the Georgia Thunder. And I'd like to hear more about how is that possible, how she feels about that. You know, well, she must feel great about it if she decided to own a team, football team. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm on the football
you can bring
team.
this forward. Make sure it stays straight so it doesn't fall.
Welcome to the Andrea Show here on AUMA Radio. And you can watch me on Facebook Live Sundays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Oh, yeah, there's an app for that. AUMA Radio.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andrea, here on the Andrea Show, here on AUMA Radio. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate that. It's just so special. I feel special that you're here today.
Oh, thank you.
Really?
I feel special being
You sure? I need you to speak up. I need you to project. Bring the phone forward. Hey, this is your lady being beautiful me. Welcome to the Andrea Show. Who's calling? Hello? Oh, okay. Well, they didn't want to talk. Okay. Well, anyway, that's okay. Don't be rude, whoever that was now. Come on now. You can say hello, how you doing? That'd be great. But anyway, so this, what is your thoughts, Tia, on this with the hurricane and the people that are being displaced and so on, and the help from the government? Is there help from? What is your thoughts on that?
Well, there are two ways of giving. There's direct giving and indirect giving. So indirect giving would basically be giving your money to like Red Cross or any type of.
Well, what I heard that Red
volunteer
Cross, and I'm sorry for those that the you didn't hear a sound. I was asking Miss Tia Bailey over here. She is visiting today, giving us some input on what her thoughts are with the hurricane victims, if anything. What where you should donate, and I understand a lot of people are asking those kinds of questions, and I think if someone, I don't know, maybe if they did directly. Let me just answer this phone over here if it's still ringing. Okay, all right then. Yes, this is the Andrea Show. Welcome to the Andrea Show. Who's calling?
Hello, my name is Derek.
Hi, Derek. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I was just wondering, I sent a music submission.
I'm sorry?
I sent a music submission to Vanessa, and she's supposed to get back to me.
Okay, well, this is the Andrea Show, and you are on the air.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so hey, Derek, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, so what you got to say? Tell me what your thoughts are, since I already got you on the phone. See, you got caught up out there since you calling and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on the hurricane? Where hurricane victims are receiving their donations?
I think it's kind of crazy. They charging up from the gas prices, water and everything.
Well, they're not supposed to be gouging. Is that correct? It's gouging, right? Gouging, correct?
Like
is it
gouging?
No, I'm sorry. No, they raising the prices.
Raising.
Right, they're raising the prices. With the gas. I mean, 40. No, it was $100 for a case of water.
That's ridiculous.
They're not supposed to be doing that, and they're supposed to be monitoring those kinds of things. So go ahead. What
trying to take advantage?
Who in the heck is going to be able to afford something like that when they're a victim the way they lost everything?
They don't care.
I just don't know. This is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. No, I mean, finish your thought process on that before we receive that call. That was probably it wasn't. I believe nothing is a mistake. But go ahead.
So yeah, like I was saying, there's like indirect giving. So indirect giving, you would just give to like another source, a third party, and they would do what they will with the money that you give them.
Mm-hmm.
And then direct giving would be like volunteer work, going actually, donating your clothes, like actually going to those places and donating and doing things like that. So, I personally, I like direct giving better than indirect giving.
I like the direct giving as well, because at least I know where I know my money's going to that person. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving over there. There has been now the president himself, Trump. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I had a I don't know, a moment, I suppose. Trump.
Yeah.
He invited religious leaders to come. I'm not quite sure why, but okay. I understand that well, basically to praise him, to say that he's doing a great job.
Ridiculous.
Let's answer this call right here too. All right. Hey, welcome caller. This is your lady being beautiful me. Welcome to the Andrea Show. Who's calling?
This is Jessica Williams.
Hey, Jessica. Oh my gosh, she is so early. You're so early, girl. And you know what's so special is that this is internet radio. It's internet and we're global. And you know what, Miss Jessica Williams, I have Miss Jessica Williams in the house, guys. Welcome, Miss Jessica. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Miss Jessica in the house. Miss Jessica Williams, who is the football owner of the Georgia Thunder. Okay. She is, of course, female, and what's so special about that? Because she's a female, or because she's owning a team because she's a female, or what do you think about that? But anyway, I have you guys calling in 678-408-0349. Miss Jessica Williams, I want you to be able to tell everybody. I gave them just a heads up who you are, but tell them now because we are somebody's trying. I don't know, but anyway, Miss Jessica Williams is a fabulous person. She works at the same time. She's also this football owner of the Georgia Thunder. And where is your team placed at right now?
We are based out of Douglas, Georgia.
Douglas, Georgia. My. Where exactly is that?
South Georgia. We are 56 miles northeast of Valdosta, Georgia.
Valdosta. Yeah, I want everybody to get an idea how close or where you are exactly. Yeah, Valdosta, Georgia is that's deep.
Some ways.
Isn't that like closer to Savannah?
It's closer to Florida actually.
Florida,
hours
yeah.
to Florida.
So Douglas, you that close to Florida?
I'm 2 hours from Jacksonville, Florida.
You know what? That's too daggone close. That's too daggone close. I can understand. Well, she could not make it in today because as you know, that's why she's not here because she's that close.
Yeah.
So she's that far. Jessica, tell everybody about what made you start a football team. Become an owner of a football team.
The reason why I started this team was because of my dad. But there's not a lot to do in South Georgia, obviously. But we have a lot of talent. We've been blessed to have Tyreek Hill, who is starting with the Kansas City Chiefs, graduate from the high school here. So, and we also have some players that are playing on Florida State and stuff. So we have talent here, but it's just there's no avenue to go once you graduate high school, go to college. Once you leave there and you come back here, there's really nothing to do. So I started a team to basically give an opportunity to either play overseas or arena ball or even Canadian ball or anything like that. It's just something to give the guys here something to look forward to.
Okay. So basically you started the team because there was nothing for them to do and you giving them something to do. All right then. And not only that, it's an opportunity for them to go further. Now, what league are you in?
We are in the World Developmental Football League, which is the WDFL.
Yes.
We finished our record 4-4. We were put out in the first round of the playoffs. But I finished 500, so that's always a good thing.
Yes, indeed. So are you guys going to the playoffs this season?
Well, we already were put out of the playoffs. We played last week and got put out by the Thrashers.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's a wonderful thing. Not only that, we're going to see you next season. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes, indeed. Well, tell everyone, what do you do when you're not a football, running a coaching, the football team?
When I'm not coaching, I'm actually a defect worker. I determine if you're eligible for food stamps or Medicaid.
Okay,
that's my big job.
So everybody out there, just save your calls, please. Don't do it. So, am I eligible? But anyway, child, I tell you, Miss Jessica Williams. So basically, she's a defects worker, and she determined whether you're gonna get your food stamps. Don't call her, okay? So save it, all right? Now, so because that's like I find it where that's a lot of work alone.
Oh yes.
Yes, indeed. That's a lot of work alone. Now, being how many hours do you put in as a coach, an owner of the Georgia Thunder football team?
It kind of never stops. Just even like right now, we've been out of the season for a week, and I'm getting ready for the All-Star game. I've been honored to be selected from the WFL as the head coach of the Georgia All-Star team. So I'm getting ready for that game that's going to be played on September the 23rd before the championship game.
Yes. Okay. Well, you know what? Can we go on a music break? Can we be right back with Miss Williams, Miss Jessica Williams? Can we do that? Is that all right? Do y'all have a problem with that? Somebody speak up. Okay, that's okay. We're going to be right back here on the Andrea Show because I want you guys to hear more from Miss Jessica Williams. But I'll ask that question later on anyway. So we'll be right back here on the Andrea Show here on AUMA Radio. Hold on, Jessica.
I'm here.
Thank you. Because I was like, bye, bye, bye. Okay. I have been relieved. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. So what I have here, I'm going to have you speak. Yes, indeed. I'm going to have you speak. Yes, I will.
Speak what? Say what?
Talk.
Right now?
I will. So, you know, get up my seat.
This is your seat?
Listen.
Okay.
Pass me that pad over there. Pass me that pad. Thank you. Okay. So, I like this seat better. Not that one over there. But that's okay. So anyway. You can't hear me, can you? Can you?
Well, then now.
This is my niece. She's a bio major. Yes. So she's going to be becoming what?
Physics science.
Physics science.
Epidemiology and virology. Epidemiology and virology.
Yeah, it'll be that. Not many young melanated females you have to become a biologist major. Okay, and she's succeeding. What year you're in?
This is my last year.
This is her last year. I forgot. Time has moved on so fast. I remember when she started. Oh my gosh. See, remember that? Look at those eyes. They're real. They real. Yes, indeed. So anyway, you'll get the chance to hear from her a little bit more. Facebook is doing some stuff with their I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're doing. No. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, my bad. Facebook has added some new features and I don't like it. I can't turn my camera around. Oh, yes, I can. It's right there. Hey, Anthony. Yes, you will. No, actually, is it next week? The 17th? Okay, I see you in a couple of weeks. Yes. So, yes, indeed, guys. Hey, Anthony Robinson. Yes, indeed. We're going to talk more with Miss Jessica Williams. So make sure when you're calling in, make sure you don't have your radio up because then I'm hearing a lot of feedback. Okay? Hey, Rob Boykin, how you doing? Rico Jackson, how are you? Joe Costello, how are you? Yeah, hey, Larry Chu. Hey, Larry Chu. Hey. And Kristen Lucas, how are you? We got some Monique, I hope I'm saying that right. Theo Huff, Philando Tuck Johnson, Yolanda Nolly, Rico Beniquez, William Moorhead, Marco Alport, Charles Bohannon, and Mark Harris. Now, guys, go ahead and share. Don't be stingy. Invite other people. Share. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel. You know what? I want to do more of this. This is not a hobby, guys. You have no idea. None. So, we're going to be doing this. Okay? So, you just hold on. Where? Hello from where? Okay. Yes, come on, Africa. Hey, Dr. Zach, how are you? So go to the Andrea Show on YouTube. Go ahead and like it. Make a comment. I have other shows that are there as well. This is Andrea Garnes Productions. Yes, it is. And I want you guys to stay tuned. There's always more. Trust and believe. Don't get discouraged now, guys, or what you see or what you hear. Whatever it is. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate. It doesn't look good on you. It doesn't. It doesn't look good. When you're happy for someone else, trust and believe, good comes your way. Okay? So, just remember that. It doesn't look good on you. Oh, it doesn't. So, I'm going to put this down. So, we're going to be playing some other music. I want you to enjoy the music, okay?
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his sweat just like he came from Mayton. Darker wristed on the brown. When I get like this, I can't be around you. I'm too little to turn down and on.
This is my technical director.
Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Let's go. I open up for the taking. You know this cookie's for the bag. Kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Like the 68 chest. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with you. Just keep it white and black as if I'm your sister. I'm too hip to hop around, I know you with you. I know I get wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. I heard the for the taking. I heard the guys up going crazy. Yeah, I feel like a lady. See you burned out, cremation. Like a Korean Wu-Tang. Throw that Wu-Tang. Call me, I can get it good. I can tell you gone off the doors. So you mama, why what you say? You talking to me like you new babe. You talking like you trying to do things.
Okay, whatever.
Like
I teach that on another day.
Baby. I'm carrying that water, Bobby Boucher, baby. And you know I'm a slaughter like I'm Jason.
We got Jessica on the line. Jessica, you there?
Like a way, shit on ground now. I probably shouldn't be around you.
It's okay.
Cause you get wow. You looking like it's nothing that you won't do. And girl, that's when I told you. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. DJ
Kelly.
Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Hey, this is your lady being beautiful me, Andrea here on the Andrea Show. Yes, indeed, here on AUMA Radio.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh, that is kind of loud. Can we turn that down just a tad bit? I'm going to do this. Can we turn this down? Can we turn that down? Okay. However, everybody. How y'all doing today? This is the Andrea the Show here on AUMA Radio. And you know what, guys? Wow, wow, wow. What is it? When I'm with you, all I think is wild thoughts. Okay, I don't know. I tried. Okay, I tried. I like the song. It's a cute song. I can laugh. That's
When I'm with
okay.
you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Okay, I didn't ask her to sing.
She didn't have to.
Really? Really? No, that's okay.
I get it from her.
She's family. Yes, she do. Y'all don't really want me to blow, do you? I can blow a little bit. Ma, can I a little bit?
Want to be honest?
Go ahead, please do. Please be honest.
Here it comes.
Go ahead. Come on.
Say something nice, because you know how she is.
Really? Isn't that bad?
Oh, snap.
I think of my boss.
Everybody got their own song.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
the truth. That's the truth. Everybody has a unique voice.
She knows she got a good voice. She knows she do.
No,
When she's singing neo soul, so don't give her nothing. Don't give her nothing popping.
Something slow.
I'm like,
Give her
yeah,
neo
I'm like,
soul.
hey, baby. Okay, no Negro spirituals and no love songs right now. I can do that. I can sing Happy Birthday.
Everybody can sing happy birthday. Everybody can sing the national anthem.
I was being funny when I said that. I was being funny. Yes, I was. Miss Jessica Williams, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Yes, please, thank you so much. Now, Miss Jessica Williams, we have here, she is the head coach of the Georgia Thunder, okay, of the WDFL, which is the World Developmental Football League. And she lives way out there, somewhere where I probably have to pass through. She is, of course, you know, Miss Jessica Williams. She's a DFAX worker when she's not coaching, but coaching, of course, and being a head coach, owner of a football team is a full-time job too. Now, I understand that. What is it that you need to get the attention for your team? Because I know your team is growing all the time, or every year, because you have 18-year-olds or 17-year-olds that are coming out of high school and want to do something, right?
Right.
What age do you start with?
I do 18 and older.
Okay, so basically, once they finish high school or when they started college or something, basically they should be in college, if anything. Giving them something to do. Is there any like funds that you need to try for us to get the attention to donate to you, to your team, and get the word out there that it is a great opportunity? Because when I was at the game, I forget the gentleman's name. I don't want to give it out yet. I guess this is on purpose because I don't want anybody just ramming, just jumping, picking up a phone. But he is also a part of, if I'm not mistaken, he actually can get you a little bit further. Guys, I'm talking to the audience out there. If you have a desire to play professional football, getting paid, okay, and you need to start with the WDFL, where the NFL is looking at players at the WDFL or players like on teams like yours, like the Georgia Thunder.
Right.
And a lot of people. Am I saying that correct?
That is correct.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying that to everyone that's watching and listening. Yeah, if you want more information on that, where would they want to go?
I have the Georgia Thunder Facebook page.
Hold on a
I'm
second,
able to be
Jessica.
reached on that one.
Say it again.
The Georgia Thunder Facebook page.
Okay, the Georgia Thunder Facebook page. And go ahead.
And then we also have Georgia Thunder Football at yahoo.com.
Okay, so I think, Georgia Thunder on Facebook and Georgia Thunder at Yahoo?
Georgia Thunder Football.
Georgia Thunder Football at yahoo.com. You want more information on how you can, and how it can benefit you, yes, please go there, guys. Okay? Now, I love the fact is that when I first heard about it, I said, okay, oh my gosh, she's a female and she's owning a football team. Okay, like, how is that? How much work does that take?
A lot.
Okay,
It's a
now
lot.
Miss Tia over here, she's like, that's a lot. Cause mind you, I have a nephew that also plays football.
My little brother.
Her little brother. Okay, her little brother. He not little no more. I'm just to let you know, guys. He's not little. Ain't nothing
6'3".
little. He's 6'3". How old is AJ
He
now?
just turned 17.
He's
last
17.
week.
Wow.
Yeah, and it runs in my family. Everybody's Amazons. So anyway, uh,
Yeah.
and for even for him, you know, they also, how is the rapport in Douglas, Georgia, with the football team, Georgia
It's
Thunder?
really good actually. I've had a meeting with the mayor, the city manager. They're behind us, which they were quite surprised about the team because I have a story ran with the local news, but a lot of people still didn't know about it. So actually seeing us and seeing the games and stuff like that, that brought a lot more of attention to the team. Of course, yeah, it's not easy. Lord knows it's not easy.
No.
But I have some dedicated players that are behind me. They work just as hard as I do to recruit, and it's a work in progress. But it never ends.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. I'm sure it doesn't. I mean, to getting yourself out there, being an owner. Do you think it's difficult being a female, and being a woman of melanated? Am I saying that right? Melanated,
Woman with melanin.
Yeah, melanin woman. Okay. Uh, um, uh, having, to get what you need. Do you think it's a little difficult for you,
It is.
or how you being treated? Do you think? How do you feel about
I,
that?
I get like the kind of how you say you're the owner and I'm a female. I kind of get that side here like what, huh?
Like, really?
And then yeah, like really. And I always get the question like, um, well, what does your husband think or what does your boyfriend think? And I'm like,
Wow.
huh?
Really?
Why does that
I mean,
matter?
we're all like,
Very
huh?
so.
What does that have to?
What does
Okay.
that have to do with anything? But those are like questions that I get asked, and then it's like, y'all are real. It's a real team and everything. I'm like, yes, it's a legit team, but I mean, I still think it's. I mean, everybody loves football, obviously, and it's just the fact that I'm a female. It's no different. I still have some of the same issues that a male would have. I've learned a lot from Coach Leonard Holmes. I talk to him on a regular basis because he's been doing this for 5 years. So
Yeah, he's also an ex-football
he's
player
just
himself.
he's just starting out. Yeah.
My. That I find it's so sexist. Would that be the right word to say? So sex. Now, the
Yeah.
people that say to you, "Oh, what was your husband or your boyfriend thing?" Do they know you married or got a man? I'm trying to understand why would they even say that?
Because it's not the norm. Whenever you see anything with football, it's always a male. The females don't really do that.
But to tell you the truth,
So,
if I'm not mistaken, I thought I met a few people that are female and they own a football team or a basketball team at that.
mhm.
So I don't understand. Maybe it's not the norm here in Georgia. I don't know.
That might be it.
I just don't understand that part. But it's not for us to understand. You do you, boo. You do you. How about
Yes,
that?
ma'am.
You do you. You keep you prove them wrong. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. You know what? So you know what? On that note, we're gonna be right back here on the Andrea Show here on AUMA Radio. It is. Do you know all the songs?
No.
This is your Lord have mercy, your cousin.
Wow.
You haven't seen her. You haven't seen her.
Mm-mm.
No. So you No, Andrea. This is her turn.
No, not like that. I ain't never seen it before. You don't look nothing like it.
I don't.
No.
I think I look my dad.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for tuning in, staying with me. She says she can't hear. Why can't you hear Shatella? What's going on? No, you should be able to hear everything. You might have to check your phone. Can you hear it now, Shatella? Give me a yes, thumbs up, something. I don't know. It was just her that was saying it. I don't know. What's up? Everything. Your mom is watching.
She is. Hi, mommy.
She can't hear you there. Okay.
She coming. No.
That's somebody else. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys.
What'd she say? I can't see. Oh, she said driving. Okay, mom. She's driving.
Okay. Okay, for those that are trying to call in, just hold on. Say hello.
Hi, guys. I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah. Facebook. What's going on?
Saying it's not a range. It's that I had those on things. Just letting you know. Sing for them. Okay.
Harder, harder, harder. Love me, love me, love me. Harder, harder, harder.
AUMA Radio, the voice for the unsigned. Tune in to the newest 24-hour BDS online radio. AUMA Radio.
What's up, y'all? This is Keenan Cooks, dancer and choreographer, and when I'm at ATL, you can catch me at the ANDRETTA Show.
Go to work. This is Michelle Farrell, the host of the Go to Work radio show on the Accelerated Radio Network. The CEO is Mr. Kevin Nash from KJLH. This show is the Go to Work show on Friday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Be sure to tell a friend. You will be informed, energized, and looking for the next Friday night. Go to work. Go to work.
Pretty and angry and mean and good.
After. Oh, whichever one
you
you
can
choose.
lay that down so you can just sit down and just sit there.
Part of this, part of it.
It's my birthday. No, it's not. But I still look good though. Come on.
Hi.
I bet you want an autograph. You and your friends.
I don't know this
Gotta
song.
do it in the penthouse. That's why I came my bed. Hey, you can't dance. I ain't got rhythm. But you gotta put your phone down. Let's get it. Forget your Instagram and go.
I would do that.
Be like, whoa.
Hi,
Wait a
guys.
minute. Take a minute. Put your shoulders up. Blow it up. Let's work. Throw some curve on your attitude. Girl, you gotta relax.
I don't know this song. I don't know this song, guys. This must be Bruno Mars.
Let me show you what you gotta do. You gotta lay it back. Matter of fact, bang. Show how to lay it back. Show how to lay it back. Show how to lay it back.
the Andrea Show here on AUMA Radio. I'm your lady being beautiful me on AUMA Radio. You know what? Look now. I have something to talk about. Now, Miss Jessica Williams, we're gonna Miss Jessica, you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we got some stuff that we are gonna talk about. You know what? A disturbing video that shows a Utah nurse dragged away by out of control cop for refusing to draw unconscious patient's blood.
Oh my gosh, I saw that video.
Oh my goodness.
Terrible.
That is against the law. He's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but anyway, Miss Jessica, look, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you. Okay, I know you gave the Georgia Thunder football at yahoo.com, and that's the email if they want more information on how they can get on the team or a way to would you help them or assist them how to do something else or where else to go, like another team or if they're in their area, let's just say.
Yes, I have some connections in other places.
Okay. And then you also can go to the Georgia Thunder on Facebook. Is that right?
Yes.
So they can instant message you there as well as, send you a message there. Look over the information. Now, I understand that there's some people that basically think it's for play.
Yeah.
They think it's for play, but meaning that they don't take you serious because why? Because you're a female? Or they got to get on the ball. And I'm going to say people out there in Douglas, Georgia, look, it is not for play. Okay? The WDFL is real. This is not something they decide to make up. There are other connections. I have met the other connections that is part of the NFL as well. You want to keep talking that negativity. Understand that you are downing and you are degrading and you are taking away your blessings yourself. You're your worst enemy. So, you are your worst enemy. They are. And I want you to be encouraged. So, it's usually what I would do. They might think you a little crazy. So, when they say, well, what would your boyfriend think of what your man think of what your husband think? That's exactly how I do it. Start laughing. That's exactly. They're gonna be like, what did I say? No, honey, because see, I'm for real. This is not for play. That's exactly how I would do it. Because if they don't know, they're gonna learn today.
That's right.
So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving. So Jessica, where else can they find you? If it's not just is there the only two connections right there?
I have my own personal page, which is Jessica Williams on Facebook. And then I also have my own email, which is jwilliams_14 at yahoo.com.
I hope you guys got that. That is J Williams _14 at yahoo.com. And what was the other one?
Jessica Williams on Facebook.
Jessica Williams on Facebook. She's the one with the nice smile. She had the short, like red haircut. Is that right?
Yep.
All right then. We're gonna definitely keep it moving over there. So Jessica Williams, I greatly appreciate you, and everybody's gonna give you a hand clap.
Yes.
Yes indeed. We greatly appreciate you, Miss Jessica, and we will talk soon. Okay, darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes indeed. All right, darling.
All right.
Yes indeed. That was Jessica Williams of the Georgia Thunder. Yes, guys. Yes. Out in Douglas, Georgia. They finished in 4th. And they pretty much on top. And they did a they did a great game the other day. That was in the beginning of this month. So, of August, that is. And just if you want more information, definitely go to her page, Jessica Williams on Facebook, and of course Georgia Thunder on Facebook. Guys, look, you know what? As I mentioned earlier, this video with this nurse, she's being arrested because the cop wants her, commanding her to draw blood from an unconscious patient. Now, of course, this patient is under arrest. No.
The patient's not under arrest. So what happened was... Go ahead, finish it. Go ahead. So the cop wanted the nurse to draw blood from the patient, but there were 3 circumstances where you can draw blood from a patient. You would have to either the patient have to be under arrest, have to consent, or the police has to
under arrest. Go ahead.
Under arrest, they had the patient gave consent, or
the patient did not, of course.
Right, or the cops have a warrant.
They didn't have neither. They didn't have neither.
Exactly.
That's what I remembered.
So basically, it was really just an abuse of power. He thought that he could just, because he got a no from her, and she's just a messenger, which is what I don't understand. She's the messenger. Her boss
she's
was
following
on the
her.
phone
Yeah, her boss is on the phone. That's what I saw.
She told him what was going on, and he even faxed her a whole paper letting him know this is policy. We can't go against policy.
No, you cannot.
So,
no, you cannot. So, I have to say here, according to the rawstory.com, I'm just going to read you a little snippet. She says, I'm doing what I'm being told by my boss, and I'm going to do what my boss says. A clearly aggravated Payne, Payne is the name, okay, told the nurse. Now, saying she was allowed to take the blood through what is known as implied consent.
Right.
You know what? Okay. Now with Wobbles, these names I'll tell you right now. These names, Wobbles. This is the person's last name. Now with Wobbles, with her fellow staff, that's a nurse. Fellow staffers is telling the officer that the law had changed and was no longer valid. Payne stated, she's going to jail. Payne is the officer. And he was a Royal Payne.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Now, why he is asked. He is asked. Now, interfering with the criminal investigation, Payne replies, okay, on the verge of tears, Wobbles can be heard saying she doesn't feel safe as she is cuffed and removed. Then she then told Payne, I don't know why you're being threatening. Huh?
Because he's gonna take her to jail because she's doing her job.
She's and according to him, she's interfering with an investigation. No.
It's not. That's not her problem.
No, that's not her problem. No, it's not. But I just wanted to give you a little snippet on that part, guys. I just find it was absurd. My thing was, oh my gosh, the world order. I didn't know what the world the new world order. I didn't know what was going on. I'm reading this and I'm like, huh? This is ridiculous. I was alarmed. And my thing was, okay, I'm thinking about my babies, my grandbabies, my family, and we got to live in this world, and what is it coming to? So I want to know what your thoughts on that, guys. 678-408-0349. What is your thoughts, Lady Kai, on the ones and twos?
Did my stretch give it off? Okay. Cops, 9 days. I'm so serious, man. Cops 9 days. They definitely do abuse their power. I hear too much going on. Did y'all hear about that cop that got fired and caught?
I'm about to get to that.
Gosh.
I'm about to get to that. That's my next story.
And the player was about to
Hold
ride
up.
30 minutes.
Hold up now. Now, I just want to know, what was your thoughts about this particular one? This happened in Utah. Okay.
I mean, it happened all over the
That
West
was alarming. That was so alarming to me, just to see that he thought that it was okay. He thought he had it under wraps. Answer that phone, please.
Yeah. What? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, caller. Thank you so much for calling the Andrea Show. Who's calling?
DJ ATL Atlanta Styles. How you doing?
I'm good. Who this?
DJ ATL Atlanta Styles.
I'm sorry.
DJ ATL Atlanta Styles.
Okay. Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'd like to make a comment on this whole thing with this nurse.
Please do.
Woo! America's been off the chain.
I don't blame
We've been off the chain in this country, man, with the Charlottesville, from cops being very ruthless and very out of control. A lot of these cops, I mean, I just want to tell you a little story before I go into this.
Go ahead.
I was in South Carolina about a couple months ago. And there was a man, African-American male, older guy, who had a receipt and he bought his product. And 2 cops ran into the store and was trying to arrest the guy, shoot the guy down. I said, hold on, the man got a receipt. He didn't take anything. And they were looking at me. I kept telling them, calm down, think, calm down, calm down. I had to make them breathe in and out. And then they realized that that was the substance they were trying to get.
Wow.
So it's kind of like, I try to say, it's like a lot of people now, and these enforcement people, they already react before they think. So decisions are being made in their head before they even being played out. So that's what I'm just trying to say. But coming back to this thing with the nurse,
Go ahead.
it's really unprofessional how they handle that. And it just tells you how bad and how they're hiring anyone off the street to be a cop.
Thank you.
And they're allowing these people just to go through the process to be a cop. It don't matter what kind of field. And they already in their mind. And this is the thing that I was trying to say. I think they need people to sit down with these cops. When they go from a scene to scene, if there was a scene or at another area before this and people shooting at them, don't mean they can take that same mentality to the next location.
Correct.
And that's what's going on.
Correct.
So when you see these cops, and then when they're African males, when you see these cops come in and they run, they jump on this guy, they kick him, and they hit him, it's like they just got through coming from another environment that was frustrating for them.
Right.
And they used it off on the next person that might not have no crime, might not done anything, and might be an innocent person.
Right.
They're using that from wherever other place they.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's just like when you know, like a customer service worker. They just dealt with an irate customer, and then the next call comes in. They're feeling this whole, you know, adrenaline is so doggone high, and now the person that's they're taking care of currently, they're feeding off of this, and they feeling it, and they're like, okay, is everything all right?
Yeah, and most of the time, that's the problem. There's nobody around them to tell them, okay, calm and breathe down.
Right.
There's nobody. So they're reacting on what previous to where they were at and whatever situation they had before. So they're keeping that rolling over. But when I look at this society now, and let's see what the youth is doing, because I see so many things on the internet with African Americans, white Americans. I mean, okay, what races? I see these cops that shoot these people, hit these people, and hold them down, and they don't do anything. They're using their frustration out on them from another situation. That's what I want to say. I think the policing situation is not very professional in terms
Well,
of
it is. Well, it
and
is.
I think that training is so bad that the thing that I keep telling people, the only thing that they know how to use when they're dealing with people is excessive force. I mean, excessive force, there's no talking. And I heard a cop the other day on one of the cop shows. He said, well, we only sustain the law. Wait a minute, it didn't tell you to sustain the law or hurt somebody and kill somebody.
Right.
It tells you to try to work out. See, if I'm going to call, this is the thing I tell people, if I'm going to call cops and I got an issue at my career, and the cops supposed to come here to help stop the problem, not make the problem actually over. And this
Yes.
is what's happening to America now, that most people now, they're scared to even call the cops. They say, well, we got to figure out how to work this out, because once we call cops, it might turn out to be a bad situation. I've seen cops go to other people's houses, and I think what it was, the guy who was out of control, and the cops came and killed the guy. And they were like, God damn, all we wanted you guys to do is try to deal with the fear of releases, to try to reason them out.
Well, I don't. Well, TJ.
It's like the cops come and it makes the situation
Can you hear me? Okay, TJ.
But I don't want to hold you guys
No,
up so
no,
much.
you're not holding us up at all. You're actually a joy. Thank you so much. I have to say that it's. I really believe, you know, before they go out on the field, you know, they got this talking how you say what do they call it?
Lingo?
No. Before they go out, they have a meeting. They give them a little, so-called motivational speech they get, you know, before they go out on the street. Now, I know, and I've heard from someone, I've heard on another article some time ago, that they're being told from higher ups, this is what they need to do to go out and hurt people of color. So
I have heard that before. Yes, that is a true fact. There's been investigations on that.
Yes.
One thing about police officers too, and in our state and our government across the country, I'm gonna keep this real. We're gonna tell the truth. They go into low normal areas that have a lot of crime, a lot of problems in it, and they go in there to make quotas, and that's where all these problems come up. And when they go into these areas, if you in those areas, you say you're not you say you in those areas, you're probably doing the right thing. They still think that you're a bad guy, a bad individual, because in that area they know they find drugs, they find crime, they find people burglarizing, and that's what most of this stuff is happening world when we see a lot of these crimes that are going on and these cops killing these people because these type of neighborhoods. They have those neighborhoods. They call them quotas.
Well, yeah, they quotas. Yeah, they are.
That's what pay they bill. Because see, every officer has a certain amount of quota he has to make and to pertain his job. Yes. So he will go out, and even if it's not even, if they can just try to find something, that's what they try to find. And that's what we saw. We get into a further action too. When they start pulling black people over in certain areas, they will think you're doing drugs. You need to check your car because it's all coming from that quota area. And in certain different areas, you don't notice that don't be going on.
Well, so TJ, I definitely understand what you're saying, and I'm quite sure we all pretty much familiar with that. But that information is out there that they're being told to, eliminate. Basically, I'm gonna just say it that way. Okay, what's that? Yes, indeed. Yes, we can. So we're gonna be right back. So we are definitely gonna be right back here on the ANDRETTA Show here on AUMA Radio. All right.
This is the ANDRETTA Show, being beautiful me, here on AUMA Radio.
All right, TJ.
Greetings, family. Listen carefully. The bills are due, and in some cases, past due. Well, we want to help position you to prosper. Ultimate Cycler has digital products that are delivered through the internet. Ultimate Cycler is international and 4 years old. This proven money machine is a simple 2x2.
I cannot believe it. Hey, out here in Cobb County.
And the funny thing is,
he actually said, we only kill black people.
And the funny thing
to this woman, a white woman driver.
That's what
she was nervous as heck, mind you. And she was nervous. And to calm her down, that's his response to help her calm down. Well, I understand that. No, he just got his little. He got his little pension. He didn't really get fired, but did he really get fired? They saying that he got fired. That's only to calm us, That's all it is. I really believe he did get that pension. He's been let off. Got paid. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I want to hear what you think about that too. He actually said on his own dash cam, we only kill black people. Really? Okay. I'm like,
I can't believe it.
He actually said, you heard him clearly. Oh well, see how that works out. All I know is when Jesus comes, you all gonna be surprised. We talking about those that think that you're doing the right thing, and all this hating. Even on the low, I'm talking about those that think that because what you're doing in your life, you want to succeed. If you got an idea, you want to have everybody included and get paid, right? Okay, well, why don't they want to get paid? If you're saying, okay, well, you do this with me, I get this, you get that. Here you go, here's an idea, and then down it because it's you. Because it's you. Well, even on the low, some of you gonna be surprised. That's all I gotta say. Well, yes, indeed, darling. Hey, go to the ANDRETTA Show on the channel, on YouTube channel, the ANDRETTA Show. Like it, comment, subscribe. She has to subscribe. Like and subscribe, make a comment. That's too much to say. But anyway, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe.
And share.
Matter of fact, subscribe it, like it, and comment. And then share it. Anyway, that's what I want you guys to do. Because this is not a hobby for me. Understand this. This is not a hobby. Okay? You gonna wish. I'm gonna leave it like that. So anyway, holla, 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 holla.
Sit down. Sit down.
That good?
Sit down. Don't make me
Sit
Millie
down.
Look at Millie Rock.
Sit down.
Never
Hey,
mind.
hey, hey! This is Yolanda Dolly, radio and TV expert. 9 minute Atlanta. I always tune into the Andretta Show.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break.
We're going to come on in about this Georgia officer, which you was about to jump in. No, you already started. Huh? Say it again. Yeah, we were. You did fine. Yeah, that's something that cause I'm happy. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go there, and then I got the other one. Yes, it's a woman in Walmart.
Oh God, what happened? A woman in Walmart. That's never a good sign.
She pulls out a gun in Walmart.
Why? Somebody on
Hey, this is the Andrea Show here on AUMA Radio. Who's calling?
Yeah, it's your girl. What up?
All right then. Hey. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, what's going on? You got a comment?
Oh, about the cop? You know
Okay.
I got a comment about
Which
that.
cop? Which cop?
Whoever said we don't need to kill black people.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That is our next. That is what we're about to talk right now. You know what? We have here, yes, indeed, a Cobb County cop. Okay, say cop in Cobb County in Georgia. I don't know what city, but it's the county, Georgia, of Cobb County. Okay. Anyway, yes, this cop here, he pulls over a woman, and she's a white woman, and she's nervous as ever, hands on the steering wheel, all that. She's nervous. She's looking for her registration, all kinds of mess. He, in order to calm her down, or he thinking to relax her. I don't know what he was thinking, but his response to her was, "We only kill black people." Now, is that what's supposed to make her feel good? What you think, Lady Kai?
All right, thank you.
She was itching. She was doing more than she's burning, guys. She was burning. Go ahead.
Okay, so the thing was, the lady got pulled over, and the lady was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep my hands in my lap." The man was like, "But
I thought it was on the steering wheel."
on the steering wheel. Yeah, there you go. Correct me. Yeah, so on the steering wheel. So then the officer was like, "Nah, you can go ahead and pick up your phone if you nervous or whatever. It's in your lap." And she was like, "Nah, I don't want to pick up my phone because I see the YouTube videos of all the officers and doing this, that, and the third." He like, "Nah, we only do that to black people. Are you black?" Bro.
He
said, well, I heard him. He said we only kill black people. Now that must have been another part.
Not black.
There was more. There was more to that video. There was more to this video. Yeah, I only saw that part. I only saw that part though. But yeah.
Like, word cop.
Ooh, that's.
Can I say something?
Go ahead,
Can I
please.
say something? See, that's the problem that, now people think they can just say and disrespect black folks, and I guess they think it's okay to say that in the police department. Like, it must be something that's okay to say. And as a black woman, that's wrong. It needs to be a law for that, or we need to do our own laws, because that's okay. That's not okay to say. It's not funny, it's dangerous, and it's disrespectful. Because if they remember, our ancestors took care of them because their own mother couldn't take care of them. Okay, their blood is just as much our blood. So, yeah, okay, let them pull that again. I mean, that's a disgrace.
Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and read. It might be a little lengthy. I don't know. I'm not trying to be lengthy, guys, but I think this is worth, really listening to. For those that did not or don't know about this, okay, there is video. Can we play? I don't know. Maybe I can put my mic here. Okay, never mind. Okay, A white police lieutenant in Cobb County, Georgia, who told a woman during a traffic stop that we only shoot black people will be fired. The police chief said on Thursday. Now, guys, this is on the WHIO.com. All right. On Thursday, this is August 31st, of course, this year. All right, and this is what was said. I'm gonna just go back over there. Now, who told a woman during a traffic stop that we only shoot black people will be fired? So anyway, he says further on, it says, I have known Lieutenant Greg Abbott for years and perceived him as honorable, but he's made a mistake.
Mistake?
It's not a mistake. It came out your mouth. It came out
He
your
knew him so
mouth.
well.
It came from your heart.
Thank you. It came from what he feels a position that they can do that, and they can't do that.
So
okay?
So let me finish further on.
If he knew him so well,
yeah,
then he should have fired him, unless he's down with him too. It's down to the agenda of taking out black people. Let's just keep it real.
I know, but Scott,
okay,
let me finish this. I know, let me finish this, Scott. Now, Chief Mike Register said at a press conference in Marietta this afternoon, which is August 31st. Now, I don't know what is in his heart, but I know what came out of his mouth. Now, he's also a white officer. Okay. Now, we recommend that he be terminated, and we are moving forward on that. The lieutenant has been on the force for 28 years. The date stamp on the video is July 10th, 2016. That's just a few days after the Minnesota police officer shot and killed Philando Castile. Now, whose girlfriend recorded his death with her phone. Now, WSB-TV first reported the existence of the Abbott tape in its newscast Wednesday night. We're just now getting this. A year and a month later. Now, okay. So to finish off that, now the footage shows the officer speaking through the car window to a female passenger in a vehicle who had been stopped for suspended DUI. The woman tells Abbott that she is afraid to reach for her cell phone because I just seen way too many videos of cops. At that point, Abbott cuts her off. But you're not black, he says. Remember, we only shoot black people. Yeah. We only kill.
Comment. So, therefore, he's been 20 years, I have to comment now.
Go ahead.
He's been 20 years on the force. So how many black people has he killed?
Exactly.
Okay, so it's not unbelievable. No. We'll talk on these things. So how many murders have they did? That should be investigated.
Well, yes, indeed. So let me finish with that. Now, yeah, we only kill black people, right? Question mark. That's what we said, right? Getting her to answer yes or no. You know? So, okay. Now, all the videos you've seen, this is him still talking on the video. Is that right, Lady Cop?
Yeah.
Now, okay, she's here. Now, all the videos you've seen, have you seen the black people get killed? This is him asking the driver. Okay, the footage is from July 2016. Register took over as chief of Cobb Police in June of this year, 2017. Now, at this afternoon's press conference, Register said, "I wish Lieutenant Abbott well, but I think that was very inappropriate for any police officer to say that, but especially one of our leaders in the department." Now, it goes on, guys, and you can look further into that. You can Google it, whatever you like to do, but that was on WHIO.com. Now, I think just to listen to that just threw me on, okay, I'm still a melanated woman, okay? At times, shut up. At times, some people mistake me for a woman, fair, whatever you want to call white woman, what may have. Shut up. You too. They do. They mistake me for that.
Mommy, you too.
Anyway, they mistake me for that. But again, it's not fair. You should always, if you did something wrong, you're wrong. You're there to protect and serve. You are not there to kill. And what does the Transformer logo say on their car? To what was it say? Remember the Transformers? They have it on the side of their car, the police car.
Golly,
yeah, I forgot what it said, but it said to kill. I don't know what it said, but to kill, and then I don't know, sir. I don't know what it was. But y'all check that out. Yeah. If anything, if you might want it, that actually is a
Want to hear the tape?
Want to hear what tape? Sure, I would love to hear the tape. Let's hear the tape, guys. Of the Abbott, Lieutenant Abbott, the police officer that stopped the woman DUI.
Tonight, video you'll only see here on Channel 2 Action News. A Cobb County police officer making some controversial comments, to say the least, during a traffic stop. He's now on administrative duties while the department conducts an internal investigation. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Woody obtained the video through an open records request.
Use your phone. It's in your lap right there. I just don't want to put my kids down. I'm really sorry. Look at you wrong. No. That's just the reason I video. But you're not black. Remember, we only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? All the videos you've seen, have you seen white people get killed? You have.
It's on the video, and we're going to deal with it.
A recording we obtained after an open records request reverberates. The chief indicated a veteran police supervisor was speaking to a passenger in a July 2016 DUI stop who expressed reservations about putting her hands down to retrieve a cell phone in light of recent police shootings.
No matter what context it was said in, it should not have been said.
Chief Mike Register, who was not with the department in July 2016, says Cobb PD has recently enacted serious reforms to deal with perceptions of bias.
We are working so hard as a department to engage with the community.
The officer's attorney, Lance LaRusso.
Well, you know what, guys? As you heard it for yourself.
I got something to say.
Go ahead, please do.
So, this was last year, right? Mm-hmm. Why hasn't anyone, like, the people who were pulled over, they said they were speaking to a passenger, so there had to have been a passenger and a driver. Why didn't they come forward?
The driver?
Posts, any whoever was in the car.
Right.
They didn't. Nobody came forward. Nobody said, "Hey, this is what happened to me in my hometown." Like, nobody said anything.
Well, I think,
and we're finding about this a year
I
later.
think that if that was a melanated driver, we probably would have heard it.
I mean, but can I say something? What
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying, what
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying
go ahead,
is,
go ahead.
she's clearly she's saying I'm scared for my life because of what
She
I've been
did.
seeing
She did
on the news, right? Mm-hmm. So you're experiencing this in your neighborhood, and you know there are black people where you live.
Yeah.
I mean, if it were me, I would want to get the word out, guys. Please be aware of what's going on in your town because
what happened? What happened from July 2016 until August 31st, 2017?
Exactly. And it took so long for us to see something.
Well,
like this.
well, look who you're dealing with. Of
All
course,
right,
they want to try to keep it under wraps. Go ahead. What happened?
So let me answer your question and let me help your curiosity. All right. So if you read what the video said underneath, and you read all the comments that people have been leaving down there, you see it's more Caucasian people commenting.
Yes,
saying,
of course.
Oh,
yes, of course.
That's not how he took it. He was just being sarcastic. It was just a joke.
No.
Didn't he laugh? Now you see all that. Mm-hmm. But now to answer your question, all of a sudden there's so much things that's going on in this world about race. Black Lives Matter, that thing that happened in Virginia, like the state of emergency thing. Now it comes out to where, okay, now we got a race situation on hand, and hey, let me go ahead and say what happened to me. Let me give you my testimony, even though this happened 12 months ago. Like, now they bring it up when it's relevant. That's it.
We've always had a race problem.
I got what you're saying.
It's
that
just
race problem's been
the race problem to the forefront.
The race problem has happened since they brought our people over here.
Exactly.
Well, then it's gonna always happen.
And
people
it's gonna always.
People
but you know what?
And people gonna be real late.
Well, you know what? I think right now it's you know, me. I remember when I was 10 years old, and I'm watching the riots or what may have you, the fighting, the dogs and the hoses onto our people. And this is during the time with Martin Luther King. Now, mind you, I'm 10 years old. Say it again.
You were 10.
No, I was 10 years old and I'm watching the old videos.
Oh, my bad.
Gosh.
My bad.
No, don't put me all over there. But no, I'm watching these videos. Now, at that age, it was so alarming to me at 10. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, now never mind that little girl that had to go be escorted by the police and everything, you know, by herself. Now I'm watching
when they integrated
right. So my thing is that I'm watching this at 10 years old, and it was so alarming to me. And still, I'm still being bussed out to a white area. Okay, I lived in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and I was being bussed out to Bensonhurst. If anybody knows Bensonhurst, yeah, I was being bussed out. Mind you, I never was bothered. Not me. They always used to bother the guys. But again, it's still alarming to me when we have this is 2017. That was I don't remember what year that was. Whatever year that was in the 70s. Yeah, 70s. It was 70s. It was in the 70s. It was still going on. Okay, I watched the men or the boys being chased to the bus stop with bats. I did, and I don't know. It just saddened me. And today, when I'm watching it today and watching Mr. Castile, you know, was murdered. He was murdered. Okay, watching him murdered, that was traumatizing even at my age today, and it still has not stopped. Now, do you think now today we have we need to start building people that need to be another Martin Luther King, another Malcolm X, or the next say it again,
the next
leaders, and I think a lot of us have got lax. They've gotten lazy.
I think it's just like
this generation has gotten lazy because my grandparents, it's my grandparents. They had made a way for us to sit here, to say what we need to say, walk along streets, smile in a white person's face, marry a different race. Okay, am I for real? Come on.
I don't think.
Do you want to say? Oh, okay, okay. Stop talking. Now listen.
All right, wait. I got something to say.
Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
I live in Peachtree City, and people don't know too much about Peachtree.
Peachtree City is a white.
It is a real white,
rich.
Well, picket fence, dog, thing,
that
type
kind of thing.
Area.
Yeah. Golf courses all over the place.
So. My niece, she goes to this school. I don't know the school name, so that's a good thing because I can't say the name. But she go to this school and she has white friends. I asked her a couple of days ago. I was like, "Hey, so Black History coming up. How you feel about that?" She was like, "Oh, I'm okay. It's all right." In her little white voice, she was like, "Oh, I'm okay. It's all right." I was like, "All right. So with your white friends, right? Whenever y'all go through Black History and all that stuff, like, do y'all talk about it?" She was like, "Well, we try not to. I don't
try
really
not
to talk about it." And then I told her, I was like, "Well, when you talk about slaves, do you talk about that?" She said, "No, not at all. No." And I'm saying, well, why? She was like, "Because we just don't feel comfortable talking about it." Then she said something that opened my eyes. She was like, "Look, like I can't really be mad at them when it was their generation, their past generation."
Exactly.
So I was like, well, if most people think that way and say, "Look, that was the past," you can't really be mad if somebody did this to your great. Can I keep going?
Yeah,
grandfather,
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you don't really have no connection with them when you could just in your heart feel like, "Well, I'm gonna go over there and throw a bottle in their yard." You can't really do that. You don't know Uncle Earl. Like,
but I guess I haven't really experienced it so much, but I observed it. Like I said, when I watched the boys being chased to the bus stop. I mean, it wasn't just one block, guys. Okay, they were chased.
Man,
I don't know about them actually being hurt.
In the past, bring that bull crap to the people in the future, and we live in that mentality due to the past people.
Well, why? But the people,
old white people need to die.
She angry.
Period. They need to die like flies.
Okay.
They do.
Okay. She's
That's
mad.
how I feel about it.
She's mad.
So they pissed me off.
No, listen. No, come on.
But that's what they do, though.
No, I know. But listen what I'm saying. I know you upset.
We wouldn't know nothing. Kids wouldn't know nothing about how ruthless and how bad the past was if the old people don't whisper that crap in their ear saying, "Don't trust them folks."
Okay, I'm not responsible for Lady Kyle because when she came out her mouth, this is the ANDRETTA show. So, no, listen. No, listen. In my family, we're pretty much a mixed race, okay? And we do not think that way, okay? Yes, it does anger, and she's angry, guys. And she has every right to be. She's angry. She's
Racism
hurt. Stop.
It's an angry situation.
Stop. No, it is. It is.
Now when somebody talk about it, this is what they
when
do.
you hear the word, when you hear the word, when you hear the word racism, yes, it is an angry thing. It's an angry word. Now I think that again, till people wake up, not only just wake up, do something. Okay, and as we saw in Charlottesville, we had people that were actually standing, that were not black. Okay, they were standing for something. Okay, I heard some other stuff, but I'm gonna leave that there. But there were people that were standing for something. You have people like, oh my gosh, forgive me, guys. What's his name? He marched with Martin Luther King, and he was trying to run for president. Lord have mercy, Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders was in that. He was in that line.
He was.
He was in that line.
He was.
Okay, and as old as he is, and God bless his soul.
Bernie Sanders can relate because a lot of people don't understand black people and Jewish people are basically the same. And I say that because
the black people, melanated people, we're the real Jews. But moving on.
I say that.
That's how you feel?
No, we're the real ones. Okay.
I say that because so we're reading this book in my my ministers in training class. And basically, what this book is based is called Jesus Disinherited. Disinherited. And basically, what it was saying was that Jesus was a poor Jew who lived in a predominantly Roman area. Like that's where he was the minority.
Where did you get this from?
It's called Jesus Disinherited.
Where did you hear this?
It was in the book.
What book?
Jesus Disinherited.
Oh, no, I know that book. Who wrote the book? Who wrote
Somebody
the book?
Google this Jesus. Come on, London.
Okay,
I know you know.
go ahead. Okay, it's a book that was written and it's called Jesus Disinherited.
I'm gonna get the name of the author in just.
If you don't stop it right there.
But basically, because Jesus was a poor Jew and he lived in a Roman,
Got you.
He was the minority and he didn't have the luxury of what other Romans had, that security of the government. So he compared Jesus to the modern day Negro, saying modern day Negroes, we don't have that security. We're the minority. We don't have the security of the government either. And that's basically what he was saying was black people mostly don't understand their history because it's not taught to them.
It's not taught. Correct.
And the thing is, a lot of teachers, hold on. A lot of teachers are, like a lot of schools, especially in the area that after we moved down here, the area I grew up was a lot of white people. It's by Howard Thurman. Jesus Disinherited by Howard Thurman.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
The area I grew up, we didn't talk. I mean, growing up, period. We never talked about slavery. I didn't hear about I did my own research when I got to college.
I will agree with that.
I did my own research on slavery. I did all my research, and I read about this thing called the Willie Lynch letter. That was written back in 1712 in Virginia about the making of a Negro. I was never taught that. I didn't know about that until I was like 19 years old in college, and I researched it myself.
Well, I have to say, there's so much more that we do need to learn, and there's no wrong, especially when I say that Lady Kai has her input.
Oh, I got a big opinion.
Okay.
Yes.
She has her big input. Tia has her input. I have my input. This is what I've learned. I have to say, I remember when we were in school, you probably saw one lie. They were slaves. No, okay, that may be, but what did we do? We contributed a lot. They never said that.
Yeah.
We contributed many things. And I tell you right now, that whole list of contributions, there will be no America. There will be no America. So I have to say now, it saddens me. It does. And I think that we all should collectively can come together, put that all in one big room.
I think we need to bring FUBU back for us, by us, literally.
Amen. I definitely agree. Now, the thing is, when we stop with this crab in a barrel effect, thinking, you know, we'd be a lot better off. I don't know what it is. Remember when I said to you people out there, I said, because it's you, they're not going to support you. Why? White folk, caucus, okay? They support one another. Italians support one another. Jews. Spanish people will support one another. Yeah. Jews will support one another. Japanese, Chinese, they support one another. Why in the world do not us melanated people do not do the same? Why are you so afraid?
Pause.
No, right. Pause. Why are you so afraid?
Because it's different. It's different.
Why?
You can say black people are the crabs. Yeah, that might be right. But white people, they established. They're
yeah.
You feel me?
Wait. Hold up. Stab who?
People,
No, stab who?
They will stab each other in the back. And they'll stab the whole goddamn world in the back to get what they want. Yeah.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So it's not just black people
that
got a stereotype.
No, but you have to
black person.
But you understand what I'm trying to say, though.
I understand, but you got to put it on front street. Don't just talk about one race.
I'm only going to start. I'm going to start there. I got to start somewhere, Lady Kai. Okay? I'm starting there. Okay? Right. So we got to start somewhere. Right. Now, why is that? It's that mentality, that slave mentality that, oh no, well, you're going to get this. No, if I am not getting it, well, you're not going to get it. Well, how are we going to get it at all?
Because back in slavery, we were basically taught to not go after what we wanted. We were beat down, told that, basically they're the master, and that's who we have to follow. And white is right, and black is not.
Well, that is all wrong, and that's all wrong.
And it's sad because
it is.
My generation, we don't see it that way. Like, we know our history.
Now, which generation are you talking about?
Millennials. Mm-hmm. We know our history. We understand our history, but we're the generation that's willing to move past it. We're basically like I want to.
Well, they call me a millennial.
I want to call millennials. I want to compare them to Germans because Germany, they don't have. You don't see any.
That's why I want to go visit Germany.
You don't
I want to get my husband over there.
Any Nazi emblems anywhere in Germany because they are.
Stop. You need a look she's giving me over there. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You don't see any of those Nazi emblems anywhere because they're ashamed of their history. They know what they did was wrong.
Yes.
We know.
I saw that report. They said that they were sorry.
Yeah.
They really felt bad.
Yeah. Millennials.
They don't want to say they're German.
I'm not saying just black millennials. I'm saying
no.
all race millennials.
All races.
If you're between the ages of 18 and 35, you are a millennial.
Okay.
Wait, what that is again? So when somebody call me that, I don't feel like they trying to call me a black person.
A millennial?
A millennial.
Yeah, what is that?
A millennial, basically someone in our generation,
2000s.
Between 18 and 35.
So what you call them that's between 17 and 0?
I think they're Generation X or Generation Y or something like
that's
that.
That's a Y, I believe.
Generation Y. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, millennials.
Anyway,
I don't know what
so millennials, and I'm saying all millennials, every race of millennials, we understand the history of what happened. We are willing to move past it. Like, that's why you see so many young people in interracial relationships. We don't care about that.
I don't care either. That's why I said I want to marry. Maybe I get my German husband.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're trying to move past it, but then you have the generation that came before us, and the generation that came before them that don't want to move past it. That wants to keep America where it was.
And
keep America great. That's where that came from.
America should continue.
Oh, I thought it came from Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's where he got it. Well, that's what I think.
But I think he done twisted it. He done twisted that, and they took it another way. Well, anyway, or Trump. Okay, we're gonna Trump him and move on. Can we go on a break, please?
Sure.
I greatly appreciate that. This is the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio.
What up? It's your boy Thor and Ralphie C. 40 Montclair. And when we touch down in Atlanta, we listening to the Andretta Show. And we get lit.
Oh, this is the perfect song.
You turn it down? Listen, guys. I wanna make a change for my life. That's why she's a technical director.
Gonna make it right.
You always do.
As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing high.
She sings.
On the street. I'm gonna have to give a shout out. Okay.
You know what? I don't like the fact that y'all gonna see me fussing at her. Okay, why are you doing that? She don't like me today. She mad at me?
Oh!
Are you mad at me? So why are you making them faces? Oh my God, I think there's something wrong. I know my child. I wanted to ask you that. Michelle was like, yup. She said love and kisses. Okay.